there is no special money to fund it, just to borrow and all that. So, Lagos Coastal Road, 18 trillion naira. Tinubu had paid out, according to them, over 2 trillion naira. Badagry, Sokoto Expressway Legacy Project. How much? 14 trillion naira. Okay. I'll put this chart on the screen for you, Sha, anyway. So people now were like, they started saying that Tinubu, right, has been pumping money into the South, especially Southwest. So this, newspaper then published who got what. And they said Lagos State alone, so far, out of all the money released by Tinubu or contract he claims to have awarded, right? The only ones that have been funded are the ones from the South. A great allegation, right? So 2.7 trillion naira. Okay? To start with, the entire Southeast, Northwest, and Northeast will get 3.5 trillion, while Lagos alone has gotten so far 3.9 trillion. So they now listed out, for instance, right, the approvers for Lagos and Southwest. Because sometimes when they say Southwest, it could come be like, say, people where they Ekiti, people where they Ondo, people in Osun, and people in Ogun State. They are not part of Southwest, but Lagos. But we'll get to that one. Continue to look at that graph on your screen. The project they said Tinubu has approved for Lagos State alone. Remember, this is coming from Northern Nigeria, the people of Northern Nigeria, and these are people who feels like they were the ones who brought Tinubu to power. Yeah. So they said rehabilitation, modernization of Muritala Muhammad, 712 billion. Lagos Airport perimeter fencing, 49.9 billion. Reconstruction of Kata Bridge, 359 billion. Shoreline at Ebutero, Outer Marina, 176.4 billion. Construction of 55-kilometer section of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road, 1.6 trillion. Compensation on right-of-way acquisition under the Lagos Industrial Transmission Project, 13 billion. Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway from Victoria Island to Eleko Village, 1.06 trillion. Sharipo to the 2.7 trillion for Lagos Coastal Road. Now, supply, installation, and training of operators of the Disabled Aircraft Recovery System at MMA, Muritala Muhammad, 4.2 billion. Now, when you add everything together, it all comes to 2.18 trillion, right? For Lagos alone. Now let's go to what Tinubu distributed to the rest of the regions. So if Lagos State alone has gotten 2.184 trillion so far, where and who got the rest? I will break it down, don't worry. So now put this beside the Northerners, where the Northwest is claimed to have received 2.7 trillion in this Tinubu's project. South got 2.4 trillion. Southeast got 407 billion. North Central, 1.15 trillion. So Northeast and Southeast are the least given in all of this. Because, I mean, this is not to make you feel by any means like Tikudo. I just want to say, somehow, it can be like, say, the Southeast. They didn't come last this time. And here is another twist. Okay. It has now been discovered that Yes, some of these projects that they are announcing by Tinubu, they are not being funded the same way they are funding what Tinubu is doing in Lagos. Not Southwest, though. Mokuna they talk and clear because even Tinubu, Tinubu, when he wanted to put out their defense, you know what they put out? They said northeast, northwest, north central, southeast, southwest, minus Lagos, excluding Lagos. It could be like Lagos now one region, but we'll get to that part. So the Ronukus who are scattered in other dusty, underdeveloped towns in Yoruba land, but they are pretty much like easily spooked when it comes to this dear Lagos. I hope they open your eyes and they listen to Abi, because you are supposed to be part of Southwest too. You get? Except if you want to go and sleep under the bridge in Lagos. Some of you don't even get, you don't even have a place in Lagos. But somehow, you always masturbate in public, wank in public, when it comes to this Tinubu and this Lagos. But we'll get to that one. So Tinubu and his gang then put out what you would call their defense. Because according to them, this is misleading. This is wrong. This is not true. Okay, tell us what is true. Show us what is true. Dare Oponulojo Sunday, the former minister under Bokwari, who is now a special advisor to Tinubu on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook matters, decided to do this graphic design in their warped mind. Hopefully, because they know that if you are to join APC, one criteria they will take from you is that you won't need your brain to join APC. You would have to let that out of the entire other thing that you are coming for. So therefore, they believe sometimes when not sometimes, all the time when they are releasing information, right? They probably feels like they are addressing their moronic Ronukus. Okay? So Dare Oponulojo Sunday put out this. They started putting roads that are not in existence. They started forming contracts total that are not real. Take a look at the graph on the left. In their effort to tell everybody that Tinubu has a balanced, okay, let's start from the top. Infrastructure equity for every region, progress for Nigeria, Tinubu. He called it balanced project. I'm starting from the one on the left, so don't see. Close your right eye, okay? Shut your right eye, like with one hand. As if you can do that, just like this. So that you can be reading, so you can be reading the one on the left. It's easier that way, because your brain is, when you do like this, although my camera may be putting my hand on so this is my right hand on my right eye, but the camera may have done a mirror, where have you, and put this on the left. Don't mind me, So if I do like this now, and this one is on, so I think scientifically it means I will be using my right brain to work with my left eye. So you read with me, right? So here, the project by regions. Emma won't call. It said Sokoto, Gusau, right? Sokoto, Gusau, Funtua, Zaria Road, 275 kilometers. So they said it is 524 billion naira. Abuja Kaduna Road, 350 kilometers. They say it is 764 billion. let me say something about this Abuja Kaduna Road, right? As you are listening to me, okay? You see that number 2 on the northwest that they said they have 5.97 trillion. According to people, right? They said Abuja Kaduna Kano Road is a total of 350 kilometers. And Bukwari's government was already doing that, in which that, I've actually seen eyewitnesses as well, right? So, in which they have already paid out over 200 million, and the total contract itself is just about 300 and something billion. Oh. But Tinubu and his gang, they are saying that it cost 764 billion. So Northerners are asking, I beg, which one be this? Now, you see this Obua tax credit road in Lengawa, in Katsina to Kano, 256 kilometers. In fact, let me bring out this info. This one will help you. Oh, sorry, help me to explain it better to you. Right? That particular northwest, they said you added 4 projects from north central and northeast to those of northwest to make it look huge. Bama Dikwa Road and Damaturu Maiduguri Road are in the northeast, while Lokoja, Okene, and Benue are in the north central. Now, take a look at that list again. You see Benue, 9th mile. They put how much? $900 and something million. That road there is not in northwest, so it is in north central. Lokoja is in Kogi. You know that one, Lokoja Okene dualization is in Kogi. It is not north west. It is north central. Kaduna Katsina Road. Okay. So, yeah, there's another one. Abuja Kano Kaduna project awarded to InfoQuest at 250 billion naira. But you are writing 764 billion. That's number 2 in that northwest. So then they went on. They called this one the Legacy Project. Legacy Project at the top again. Let's go to the top. Top right. Legacy Project, Calabar Coastal Road. Sokoto Badagry Road. And what else? I'm sorry, I can't see that clearly though, but yeah, I can see from my own writing here. So, Legacy Project. Then you have that Kano Northern Bypass. That is, the Kano people say that is an audio project. Look at the ones they say Kano Northern Bypass, 49 kilometers. That is not the project doesn't exist. This was them trying to, right? But let's go on. Then they go to the North Central, right? They now added the Benue 9th Mile Road again. They added the Lokoja Okene again. They added the Lokoja Bini dualization again. That's how they populated, and they said 5-point-something trillion in the Northwest. Now, here is a point, Sha. The point here is that all of these projects, pata in northern Nigeria, majority of them have been abandoned. But if they want to take pictures, they have a way of doing that too. They will send the contractors back in. They will pretend that they are doing something for a day or two, take pictures, and they're gone. Because they are saying that there is no money to pay the contractors in northern Nigeria. So the northerners are now believing that, oh, but you are paying the ones in the south. We are seeing all the videos. We are seeing the pictures. So what are you telling us? Okay. Tinubu and his gang, they went back to go and redraw the plan, to re-explain it. And guess what? They still messed it up with lies and all that. There is a part I want to see, the southeast. In the southeast, where they said they have awarded contract of 407 billion, right? Enugu Onisha Road. If you are from the eastern part of Nigeria, this would be a chance to tell us what is going on. So it won't just be like, oh yeah, they are working here. Oh. And how much is the road worth? Enugu Onitsha Road. Why did they? Okay, 72 kilometers. Enugu Abakaliki Road. Second Niger Bridge access, 17.5 kilometers, 75 billion. Lopanta, Enugu Road. I don't know if there are other states in the eastern part of Nigeria apart from the Enugu and Second Niger Bridge. But that's open for debate. In the south, they listed Eleme on a road, 30 kilometer, 156 billion. God damn it, man. Eket bypass, 10.7 kilometers, 76 billion. Jesus. East-West Road, section 2. Somebody said that they've seen them working on this East-West Road. Well, you are here to probably confirm that again for us if you can, right? Baba, we're northeast, go back to northeast. Tinubu said Kolmani oil wells, Bauchi and Gombe states. What happened there? What did they do you remember when Bukwari said he discovered crude oil in Bauchi and Gombe? It is called Kolmani. All right? Now, when you look at all of the projects, which of them is this again? Yeah, the part where they said exclude Lagos. Have you seen that part on the top right? Lagos Ibadan, 8.5 kilometers. Lagos Ibadan, yeah, they are always working on that one forever and ever. Lagos Shagamu, 12 kilometers. How much? Oyo Ogbomosho, Ilorin, 148 billion. Qatar Third Mainland Bridge, Eco Bridge, 120 billion. Is that not a lie? Because Qatar Bridge, everything they want to rebuild, even Qatar Bridge alone is over 320 billion naira. I mean, at 345 billion. So they now said exclude Lagos. But they actually wrote it, they said exclude Lagos. So Southwest only got 600 billion. Well, maybe you can see it clearly here. This is the one they went to go and amend. But nothing really is added that is, that is not a lie. And Kolu and his handlers, they have been so busy trying to explain to people that they just don't understand what Tinubu is doing. A member of their party that just left, Marafa or so is called, said, is another now. He said they have learned their lesson and learned that Tinubu is a leader that uses people and dump them. Oh, that's new. Marafa, I wanted to say Marafak, but Marafa.
So let me jump in quickly. You wanted, your group is saying there's only one minister from Zamfara, and that's the former governor. And there are those who say Marafa also wants to be minister. Is that what you wanted? Were you able to put these requests to the president directly?
The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria said every state must be represented in the Federal Executive Council. That is to say, there must be at least one minister from each of the states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But that is the minimum the Constitution talked about. And what we are saying here, in the whole 7 states of Northwest, Mr. President was able to secure victory in only Jigawa and Zamfara states. And what we have seen now is Mr. President, even in our own zone, giving most of the state two ministerial slots, while we were left with only a pittance, of Minister of State in Defense. And don't forget, the person they made the Minister of State, if not because of the budgets he comes along with to the district, was a 12 years member of Federal House of Representatives, and 4 years governor of Zamfara State. Mr. Shaun, we felt slighted by that position, regardless of who it is given to. We felt the efforts we put, to secure victory for Mr. President, deserves a cabinet portfolio for Zamfara State, and many heads of agencies. Now, compare this, like I said, with Lagos State. Mr. President lost Lagos State. How many slots did Lagos